ba-dum, ba-dum. And good morning and welcome to Touch Base Daily. And my name is Ron Foster, touching base with you with my partner in crime, Chris Edwards. And we are here. What's going on? How are you guys
Good
doing
man.
in the big world? How are you doing in the US of A? I'm glad I'm in Africa. I'm glad I'm on the continent of Africa.
Yeah.
However, I am in Namibia. And look, I love it. Look at that. Look. Can you see the green? Can you
Yes,
see the
I can.
green?
Yes,
I
I
see the
can.
green. The green says, first of all, good morning to Tanya. She
And
is a
nope.
member, not only just a subscriber, but she is a
Yeah,
member. And you can tell the members because they're in
in green.
green.
So just
Yes, so they
I'm
are the
sure
pillars of this community.
you don't see this, but Hannah is actually number one. Because you remember we just had this conversation.
Yes. Oh, so
Yeah,
Hannah. Okay, sorry, my bad. Hannah, you're number
yeah,
one. You get the
yeah. Hannah's
gold.
number one.
Tanya, you get the silver. But both of
Yeah.
them are members.
Yes, they are. It's so weird how this software works because it really depends
Yes.
on who gets in here first. Because sometimes we get in here like, 20, 30 minutes before the show starts. And sometimes we get in here
Yes.
right before the show starts. And the problem is if someone from the community is in the waiting room, in the chat already, we won't see them.
Right. Until we actually are in here.
Yeah,
So
which is a little weird.
it is. But you know what? We celebrate. Look, our members. I mean, it is, first of all, again, it's the little things in life that excite me. And I have to always say, thank you, Chris. Thank you, Gwendolyn, for pushing me onto YouTube, because I would not be doing what I'm doing, the experience, if I didn't get that extra nudge and push. And now 880, I think like 882 subscribers later, and now 4 members later, we are making progress as a community.
What did I say? That's what friends are for.
That's what friends are for.
I'm getting you started on a Friday morning or Friday evening.
Yes, keep smiling, keep shining. Don't forget, you can always count on me. That's for
Yes,
sure.
sure.
So, guys, today is Focus Friday. If you're here for the first time, Focus Friday is where we take time to celebrate and share accounts that inspire. Usually Instagram and YouTube channels that inspire, encourage, and inform. And they are a blessing to us, because one thing we need in these days are accounts that encourage and inspire and definitely inform. So I
Yeah.
am thankful for some of the picks that I have. Chris gave me some of his. And if you are here for the first time, you can put in FF and put the account that has been an inspiration to you, has informed you, and all that good stuff. So what I'm going to do something different. I'm going to do announcements early for that. I'm going to try to do something new. So if you guys are here for the first time and you want to be a part of the community, make sure you join our community chat. And we have that going on, so you can be informed. I'm using that as my journal and diary for all this road trip. Tomorrow I'll be heading to South Africa. I'm so excited about that. And then also join our email listing today. And you can do that by just signing up, or just say going to my website, ronlewisphotos.com, and then sign up there for the email list. And we can use that in the future in case, especially if we have to move away from these websites. But you know what? We want to make sure that we are able to stay in contact with you. Also, we have here event photography. Yes, I do that. So I need money to continue to do this work, to pay the bills. I mean, there are still bills. I am not bill-less. And so I will be back in New York and back in the States in July, starting July 1st. And if you have some event that you want to be photographed, make sure you reach out to me and get it on the calendar, because people are asking me about projects. So get your project on the calendar. And again, we'd like to thank our Patreon members for always supporting. If you're not a Patreon member, you can hit the QR code, become a Patreon member, and support what we do here. We were looking at how we're going to show this platform. So now that we have memberships in our YouTube channel, that is for our everyday connecting videos on the spot, on the move. But our Patreon is going to be where all of our work lives. So we'll have our lessons there. We'll have links to all the YouTube. So that's like the real hub in Patreon, and YouTube is a part of that. Okay. So, and then speaking of YouTube, if you are here for the first time, make sure you hit the like, and also make sure you subscribe if you're here for the first time. Become part of our community. We are a community of creatives. Some of us do photography, and we do artwork, we do crocheting, we do knitting, we're just a bunch of creatives that love travel, love people, love to encourage one another. And so be a part of this community. And that's it. Those are our announcements for today. And then I'll have a new 11 announcements later on, but we'll share that later. So anyway, Chris, what's going on in your world? Anything happening this weekend, or anything happened yesterday, or anything you want to share?
Went out to karaoke last night. I didn't sing. Ronald
You
did
went
though.
to karaoke.
Yeah, I didn't sing though.
Did
Ronald
you
did.
sing?
No, Ronald did. Listen, I know my place in this family. He's the singer. I'm not. I've done karaoke before though, but I wasn't feeling it last night. We had a good time though. And then this weekend, just relaxing.
That would have been nice to see you sing.
I can hold a tune. I can hold a tune.
You can hold it. You can hang. You can hold the note.
I can.
Okay.
No need to prove it here though. Right now.
Oh man, I cannot wait to get to Delaware to hear you. When I come to Delaware,
oh god,
we're going to a karaoke bar.
And meta glasses not allowed.
I'll take off my meta glasses. I'll try to leave them home. But I'm definitely coming to hear you sing, sir. I want to see your karaoke.
Okay. Well, don't hold your breath for that one.
So anyway, what else is going on in the world? So I see there were hearings yesterday in America. Tulsi, whatever her name is, I think it's
Tulsi Gabbard.
And most people say she's a Russian spy, whatever that is, but she did not do well. And they say her days are numbered. From yesterday's performance, she may be out of the position, and good riddance, because
they're all trash. But anyway,
they're all trash. Yes. And what else happened in the government over in America? What happened?
Well, you know what?
There?
Let's not even do that today. Let's just stick to
stuff. Okay, you want to stay away from it?
Yeah, let's have a free. So here's pop culture, and this might be actually something that Bryson might have picked up, but and I don't watch this, but it's pop culture. For those that watch The Bachelorette, the upcoming season that was supposed to start on Sunday has been canceled.
Really?
ABC pulled it. Yeah, ABC pulled it. The woman who they selected to be the Bachelorette, a video was released of her, quote unquote, assaulting her, I think, ex-husband or ex-boyfriend. Yeah, and it was rumored that there was video out there. You know, she released a statement, of course, kind of that I think she had been abused by him and she was retaliating back, but it was just not a good look for, of course, the Disney Channel, the Disney Corporation. So they have been promoting this for weeks. As a matter of fact, they had a special, I believe, right after the Oscars in respect to the launching of the new Bachelorette season. And yesterday they pulled it. So ABC stands to lose, I think, between $20 and $30 million if they don't air that season. But as of right now, they're not going to.
Oh, and Kimmy says she saw that. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh man.
A little
Well,
pop culture for Friday.
yeah,
Sorry,
nothing
Bryson.
like a
Didn't mean
little
to
pop
step on your
culture.
toes. Yeah.
Well, since we are talking about things we like and dislike, well, everything here that we like, and but yeah, so well, it is. I don't know what is happening. After yesterday's discussion, I had a great time. I just felt so good about where we're going. I think our young people, we may
There's
be
hope.
taking notes from them. This the Generation Z, right? Is it I think it was Gwendolyn said the article was Generation Z, is that with the the vinyls and the DVDs
Going to the
and
mall.
yeah, and going to the mall and their quest for humanity, the quest for connecting with people,
Yeah.
and it's interesting. I've found several people here when I was hanging out. We had our dinner party a couple of weeks last week, and several of the people that were here were not on social media. Shocked. Then I went to our grape picking. And so, once you have these conversations, you start reflecting on stuff. And then I remember two people said they were not a part of social media. And I'm realizing some people are getting away.
Yeah.
They crave for mental stability, mental
Yeah.
peace, and not get caught up in the rat race of what's happening in society.
It can be
Society.
toxic.
It is.
It can
It
be
can be.
toxic.
Well, there's some more people that walked into the room, Chris, and let's say hello to them. Miss G.R. Houston Jack gets the bronze for today. She says, "Good day," and yeah, yes, we do know that. That's an interesting question, but yes, I see that there. Is that a test? Did you know flowers grow when you water them? Of course, because I love me some flowers and I love me some plants. You
Yes.
talking to plant lovers here. We love
Yeah.
plants. And I'm so glad that Chris was able to adopt several of my plants. But did
They're
y'all see
thriving
my
over
clip?
here.
Did you see my clip from today on my Instagram?
Mm-mm. Haven't
Well,
been on really.
on Monday, I think it was Monday, I ended up at this place called Neutral Garden Center here in Swakaman, just off the edge of the city. It was plant paradise.
You told me the
Speaking of
story.
watering, I was losing my mind. I was like, I've died and gone to heaven. Plant heaven is that. And they had trees, and I mean, and the prices were affordable. And so I was like, I need to treat my buddy here. Here's a beautiful terrace that wraps around this corner here. And I said, he could use some nice trees there. And since I could afford them here, because they're much cheaper than they are in America, I might get him some for a
Everything
gift.
is.
That may be a
Everything
good
is.
going away present. When I leave here, when I'm like on my way back home, I'll make sure that I leave trees behind.
Nice.
So he doesn't watch this. I mean, he watches, but he won't watch this one because he's out working. So he doesn't know what's coming his way. Chris, what do you got planned for the weekend?
This weekend I think we're just taking it really easy, not really doing much because I know we're gonna be in New York next weekend visiting my parents, and then the following week we'll be in Chicago for 4 or 5 days. So we like to have some downtime before we have to be always on the go, because when you're on the go, it's a lot, driving
Mm.
or plane, train, or automobile, any of those things. It's a lot. So this weekend is a chill weekend.
And Elise is in the building. Elise is in the building also. She says, "Good morning, everyone." And also, we did not forget you, Bryson. I just wanted to make sure that Chris was finished with what he wanted to say. And now I can I don't have my glass of drink here, but I can definitely
Here, I'll take a sip for you.
Say, what's up,
Go.
Ron? What's up, Chris? What's up, everybody? Happy BTS Day. Welcome to the weekend and welcome to the first day of spring.
Yes.
The The equinox
Yes.
is here.
We are officially out of winter.
It's
Technically.
technically. Technically speaking, winter is over.
Yeah.
Over. How do
Because
you
as
guys?
of right
Are you
now,
guys
it
feeling?
is 53 degrees. It's going to go up to 65 today and 70 what? 73 tomorrow here in
Spring needs to come
Delaware.
back. Spring. See, look, it was like a little touch of summer a week ago, and now
Yes.
spring is coming back with a vengeance. Maybe.
Well,
But
look, I'm here for this 70-degree weather.
I do believe that this is one of those winters that you will see snow in April. Just
Listen,
saying.
I would not put it past it. I mean, look, we had 80 degrees one day, 2 days in a row, and then we had snow like 2 days later, which was like completely like bonkers.
The last time I saw a winter like this, it snowed in New York in April. I think it was like April 20th, 21st, or
It
20th.
can happen.
It was
It
a
can happen.
big snowstorm in New York City. It was called the spring snowstorm, and it was like I think it was like 7, 8 inches of snow in April.
Well,
So
let's
it
not
is
pray for that.
possible. Anyway, I won't be back. I said, that, it dawned on me last night when I was doing our live, and I said, I was, sharing with our members the sunset, and we'll talk about the membership later. But I was like, wow, I will miss spring because I don't come back home until July, like the first week of July. Isn't that something? I've never missed a season in New York. Never. So it's going to be the first time in my life missing a season, a total season, the season of spring, which I do love. I love spring and I love autumn. I do not like summers in New York. I don't know why I'm coming back.
So wait, before we jump into the accounts today, I wanted to bring up one more thing. This was a positive thing. This was something that happened Sunday at the Academy Awards, and I don't remember if we talked about it or not, but Misty Copeland, she's 43 years old, world-renowned ballet dancer. Okay. This young lady had hip replacement surgery in December of 2025, several months ago. She performed on the Oscar stage in that cast when they did the Sinners song. And she had to learn to walk again. This woman had major hip replacement surgery in December and performed on a global stage doing what she is known best to do in March. Let that sink in. It is amazing what the human body and the human will can do. So kudos to her and just showing what it really takes to recover and to be back at your best. Now, mind you, also she's retired, so she came out of retirement just to do this performance.
Well, I have to tell you, I met her. I photographed her. She's part of my portfolio.
Oh, nice.
And she is one of the nicest people I have met in entertainment. And I've photographed the Martha's Vineyard African American Film Festival. I think that last year was my third time. Is that my third time? I think it was.
Yeah,
God, the years are going by.
this last year. Yeah, I think it's been 3 years.
Yeah, my third time. So the first year I was there, she was there, and I photographed her in my first year when I was a freshman. When I was a freshman at the film festival, and she was absolutely sweet. I photographed her on the stage. I photographed her at we have what we call the step and repeat, and just a really nice person interact with. Okay, so Chris R says, what's the best thing you've eaten since you've been there? Now, I can't tell you how many good foods I've had. However, yesterday, which I have not posted yet, because thanks to someone in this audience, someone in this community said, Ron, you should be posting food along the way. We want to be a part of your food journey. So I've been posting food also. But yesterday,
Yeah.
my buddy Paul took me to this like truck at the beach, and they are
Have a good
known
food truck.
for their food truck. The best fish and chips I have had in my life. And why? Why I say them, I know that sounds extreme because I have a long life. Usually it's hard to get fish and chips where they're juicy and soft and like really, but yet not watery. It's when the texture is just right. It's hard. Usually when you go to like, I love the UK and I love my folks in the UK. And it's sworn that they have the best fish and chips. But usually when you have fish and chips, the fish is usually a little dry, just somewhere. It doesn't like give you that full, delicious moisture, melt in your mouth fish. Well, Daggett, yesterday I finally had an awesome fish and chip. And now the fries were the fries were okay. They were too much, too thick. But I was happy that the fish, and then I had calamari with it. So it was not just the fish, it was calamari also. And the calamari was like this big. Where's it? Like not that big. And they were so well done. So well done. Perfect. Like here's another one that's hard to make. It's hard to get good calamari. Usually it's like too rubbery. It's like eating rubber, or it's not as
That's overcooked.
the texture is not as good. So until yesterday, before yesterday, there were some other places that I ate that were really good. But yesterday, it had to be rated the best fish and chips I've had. So
Nice.
that was the big thing. And then after that, we had to walk home because I was like, it's time to walk. But then I had to rush home because then I was like, oh, it's Touch Base Daily. I gotta get to my peeps. so we rushed home and got a car service. Thank you, Chris. That was a good question.
Yeah.
Yes, I heard
Bryson.
about this. Yeah. Chuck Norris passed away today. 86, correct?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, I believe so. Or 83, something like that.
Yeah, it came across my desk today. And yeah.
86, correct.
Chuck Norris. We grew up with Chuck Norris.
Yeah.
We know a lot of those movies that when we were younger, Chuck Norris and his his work and he's just amazing. Kimmy says, no thank you to snow. No thank you to snow. Hey, look who else is in the building. Photo Kin Arts is in the building. So good to see you. And also, she says, the only good thing if it does snow, it will likely melt very fast. That's the beauty of spring snowstorms. They're here today, gone tomorrow. Yes, it's like being in Dallas. G says, what's up with the air quotes around members? They are members. What do you mean air quotes? What is she saying? Is that on your page?
I think when no. When you were saying the sunset for the members, you went like this.
Oh,
I think that I don't think that was intentional. It was just I get that.
Thank you, Gwendolyn. She says, she goes, I cried watching that Sinners performance. Black folks are just freaking amazing. And then I see Elise says, that scene was absolutely stunning. I gotta go see it. I have not seen it, Chris.
You haven't seen Sinners?
No, I haven't seen. No, the dance
with okay, yeah. It was. I'm sure you can find the clip on anywhere online. Like they had the whole performance. It was like a masterpiece of just Black excellence. You had everyone in there. You had Asian people. You had Africans. You had if you saw the movie, it pretty much tried to recreate that scene in the movie where it kind of like travels through time, and you
That
have
scene
all
was amazing in the
yeah,
movies.
and how it's pieced
Oh,
together is amazing.
that how they went through time, that was beautiful. That was
Masterpiece,
brilliant. Can we
master
all
class.
agree that was brilliant
It was,
filmmaking? Sinners
and
always
like I don't want to get into it,
see
but
the
he should have
sacrifice.
won Best Director for that. I mean, he
I
won on
think
the
so too.
periphery of everything else for that movie. Why not just give him Best Director? It's his vision that did all those other things.
Yeah, but you know how they are.
Yes, we won't get into it.
Yeah, Missy was beyond amazing, Chris, and says Janet, and Misty Copeland was everything, says Bryson, and I see here Chuck Norris, 86. Yes, got that. Well, winter is out of here. Winter is out. Some people are rejoicing. Some people are happy. We also lost oh, yes, we did this week. We lost Kiki Shepard.
Yeah, she passed away, I think
I remember
2 days ago.
that was yesterday or 2 days ago?
No, I think it was 2 days ago.
2 days ago. And we all remember her from the Apollo. I remember her from the Apollo when she used to be on the stage with the Apollo. Let's see here. Yes, yes, yes. Love Kiki. And Aya is in the building. Happy Friday, Ron, Chris, and everybody. Touch Base Daily. And G says, it's on the Oscars YouTube channel because I didn't want to watch the entire award show. Let's see here. And Bryson says, you can catch it on Hulu or Disney at the Oscars. I don't really have my Hulu any longer. I got
Yes,
rid of Disney.
Elise. Hold on. Put Elise's comment on. D Nice was the DJ
Yes, I
in the
saw
scene.
that.
Yeah.
I saw all the congratulations because obviously I get all of the CQ people that are in my feed, and so many of them were saying congratulations, and I was like, who are they congratulating? What's happening? And I saw the clip of D Nice from the back of him DJing while they were dancing and moving.
Yeah.
I mean, what?
Isn't life amazing?
I just want to say that is absolutely amazing. D Nice on the stage of the Oscars. This man has, again, I always say, all it takes is one person to make a decision to help others. And you never know what doors are going to open
Yeah.
because he's not only done that, he's done the presidential dinners, he's done award shows, he's been on TV shows. I mean, he was always a good DJ, but he became a world-renowned DJ because of COVID. But his
Yeah.
generosity during COVID,
Yeah.
what a great example. And seeing him on the Grammys, I was blessed to see that yesterday. I think I got the delayed clipping. I saw it yesterday on someone's feed. And Lisa's in the building. She says, "Hey, everyone." And I see someone got banned. Ooh, shame
Yeah.
on them. We had to ban someone. Also, Bryson says, it was giving to one battle after another. It's the best picture and it's back in theaters. And we got Steelbook coming out June 2nd. What is Steelbook? Am I missing something? What
I
is
don't know that one.
Steelbook? Tanya says CQ6. No, CQ. Oh, yeah, it is CQ6 now. Right, 6 years after. It is CQ6 now because COVID started. Well, New York City closed down
It was
5 days
2020.
ago. Yeah, 5 days ago. Yeah, 5 days ago. 5 days ago, 6 years ago. Okay, G says the collection of artists who performed was star-studded. If you follow country music,
Yep.
ooh,
Was it Shabuzi?
Shabuzi,
I believe he was there too.
there around me. Anyway, I love Shabuzi. Anyway, so I love his music. I love his music. Okay, so we have some. I think we got that in right. So let's share some let's share, Chris, your favorites first. First of all,
Okay.
before we start sharing the favorites, Focus Friday, it is, again, as a reminder, it is Focus Friday. And if you have a Instagram account or a YouTube channel, if you have an Instagram or YouTube, but there's a little twist here. If you have a Instagram, go FF and then put the name of the Addy or the name of the person or the page. You can't use the at because the at won't stay. And also, if you use the at in YouTube, I don't know. Can you still use the at in YouTube?
No,
I think
just
you
let's
can.
just put the FF and then let us know
FF
where.
and the name,
Yeah,
and
where.
just say
Yeah, and then
IG
also
or YouTube.
right,
There we
IG
go.
or
That's it.
YT. Yeah.
Thank you. IG or YT. Oh, it takes a community to brainstorm. I did not drink beer or anything. I'm not the hiccups. Chris says we were trying to get D Nice hooked up with Halle Berry during lockdown. She saved us a few times. Really? I did not know this. This is funny. This is funny, Chris. Okay, so let's go with the first one I see here. Chris has in here again. Put them in the comment box if you have suggestions. So I'm gonna go with Chris suggestions right now. And again, we are celebrating. We're highlighting, I should say. We are highlighting accounts that inspire, encourage, and inform. Okay, so here we go. Here we go. This is gonna be easy. This is gonna be easy. Okay, paste that baby in there, and there we go. Black Art 365. Here we go, Chris. I'm gonna share this one. This one looks good. Art. This one's for you, Elise. This
I'm
one's for
sure. I'm sure
Elise.
she's following this.
She probably is. Anytime there's art, she's beat us to the pipeline. Okay, here it is. Black Art 365, 255,000 followers, is in the category of art, Black art expressions from our global community, visual, music, and dance. Okay, let's check it out. So we will go on to some of these. If they have music, I will have to not use the music because it does get flagged. So we won't be using music any longer. And now that we're getting closer to monetization here on this channel. But yeah, let's check it out. Let's see the work. Black Art 365. I do believe the Black folk religion is about what Dubois talks about. The souls of a people is the spirit of a people. It was our refusal to be property. It was our assertion that we have a right to the tree of life, and the tree of life is democracy, is creation. Nice. Okay. Let's see what else is here. Chris, how did you stumble upon this?
Well, yeah, I mean, we all kind of dabble in like certain like black art. Some of our things that we just love to do, and this just came in my Explorer feed one day.
Oh, look at this
I like the
piece.
diversity and just looking at the different ways that people create art because there's just something special about artists, like the fact that you're able to create something from scratch or from thought or just a vision of something, and then to put it on
Mm,
whatever medium you use, be it canvas, paper, using charcoal, using paints or airbrushing, whatever, or even just like inanimate just objects. Like I'm just very fascinated with it. And being an artist and a creative myself, I'm 50 years old and I've done some sculpture stuff, not really my thing. I used to love to draw. I've done paintings, photography, digital art. I just love creative people, music, all of it. So like that right there, that's beautiful. Like that watercolor.
hmm I love and I love that this page is dedicated to I mean, I mean, it's like dedicated to
Highlighting different
different
artists.
individual artists,
Yeah.
and just love. I did not have this in my on my list. So thank you, Chris. I'm gonna put this on my list. I will be following, and love the art. I love the expression. Even like here is
I look at
futures,
that one. Yeah, more digital.
digital and futuristic. Oh, this pitch now.
Look at it.
This one. I mean, for those that love photography, this is like holy. This is great. Oh man, I love this. That should be on the wall. That should be on somebody's wall. I mean, obviously, all of them should be on, but I will put this on my wall. All endings are new beginnings. Fear is the only real enemy.
Yeah.
Love the colors. And I love also on this platform, they did have two DJs that we just passed by. They have musicians on this page. So they're really totally celebrating the
Yeah.
arts,
All arts.
all of the arts. Beautiful. Okay, that's a good one, Chris. Thank you so much. Like that one. I like that one. And let's go for another one. Let's go in here. Let's plug another one in. Hold on a second. And and Chris, you let me know if anyone's putting anything in there. We can.
Yeah, I'm looking. We actually do have. I'm gonna pull that one because Lisa's submitted one.
And here's I'm gonna put this one in here. And this one is here we go. This one's another one from Chris, and it's for we plant lovers. It's called Plants Alive. What's the story here? Well, it's 47.5 thousand followers. We're a greenhouse, not just a store, retail, rentals, and commercial. Open daily 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. They are located in Silver Springs,
Yeah,
Maryland.
Maryland.
So yeah. Yeah, I am a lover of plants. Okay. The best gift, I think, I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but one of the best gifts you can give an individual is a plant. Flowers die. I mean, flowers are cool, but flowers die. Give them some plants and it will stay as long as they take care of them. Monthly market plants alive after hours. So it looks like more is going on than just selling plants at this plant store or plants retailer. Okay. Cool beans. Okay, another one, Chris.
You can get. Yeah, so I have one more black art and then one more plant lovers.
Oh, we have another black art. Okay, hold on a second. Another black art. Let's go here. Go to dun, 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 dun. And this is another. Oh, this is another total black. Okay, I see. I almost thought they were the same. That's why I skipped over
No,
them.
no, no, no.
They're two different ones with black art. Okay, let's do this one. Here we go. This one, again, for those that are just joining, we are celebrating accounts that inspire, encourage, and inform. So this is dope black art, and it has 812,000 followers. God dog it, I don't know about these sites. I don't know this one either. Okay, dope black art, champion culture through visual art, business inquiries. And you got the information there. That's information, dopeblackart.com, curated by Sebastian, looks like Theo. Okay, let's check out. Let's look at it. Okay, let's start with this. Well, obviously, this is a montage or a dedication to sinners. I like this one, Chris. That's pretty cool how they did that.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful. Here's one with Michael B. Jordan. as an adult and Michael B. Jordan
Yeah,
as a
so
kid.
these particular ones, there's a series of now going around social media after he won his Oscar. Really, really nice.
Yeah, I saw some
All
of
right,
the
so I did put,
videos. There was a video also posting. Someone did a video clippage of all his scenes since he was a child. I did not know that he's been in the business that long, and I didn't know about his childhood work. So
all
good
right, just so
stuff.
you know, I put Lisa's in the chat, in our private chat.
Okay.
So you can do that one next.
So now this page seems to be dedicated to actual like wall art. Am I correct?
Yeah.
The other one is the arts. This one is art on the wall. Ah, look at that one. This used to be at the Brooklyn Museum when I was in Brooklyn. That's Kevin Hart? Is that? Oh, really? Is that Kevin Hart? That can't be. Is that Kevin Hart?
Yeah.
Does he look so different? Oh, this is pretty. This is pretty. Great. Elise, does Elise have these people in her feeds? A collection of art Instagrams.
That one was a nice one. Go back one. Well, two now.
This one right here.
No, the next one.
Yes. Oh, the next one.
No, the one before that. Yeah. That's beautiful.
That's intense.
Yeah.
That's huge.
Oh, sorry about that.
You okay? You okay, buddy?
I just lost my camera for a second. I forgot I moved it. All right, there we go. We're back.
That was me the other day, right?
Anything can happen when you go live.
This is true. You can lose your stand or something happen. This is interesting.
I moved it from where it was.
You see this, Chris? Look at this one. Look at this piece of art.
I love the colors.
Really, I love color. I love celebration of color. Okay.
That's probably the first thing that draws me into anything artistic, when I see use of color just like being compounded together.
And how it's balanced. You see how the reds, the orange, the greens, and then you got the touches of the blues.
She understands her color theory.
Yeah. Very well done. Okay, what's the next one? I'm going into the.
All right, so go back into our private chat. The last one at the bottom, that's the one that Lisa submitted.
Okay, let's go there. Get that up on the screen. Copy. There we go. And going to the page. And okay, here we go. Paste and action. Okay, so here we have Dr.
So she says go down 5 columns or rows.
Okay. I'm gonna give you information first. So she has 616,000 followers. I know this person. I've stumbled across her page, and yes, my invoice was paid. Thank God. Hallelujah. Sorry, guys. My invoice was paid. I got excited. That pays for South Africa. Anyway, moving right along. Dr. Divya, how do you say Divya or Diva?
I can't pronounce that.
Srinivasa, I think.
Just read what's on the screen.
Yeah, that's all. Here we go. So and she does a lot of. I guess we can actually listen to her because there's no music. Let's go. Let's go this way.
Well, she said
Indian people, we do not claim Kash Patel. It's not even for the reason that you think. We're not mad that your significant other is the typically offensive white girl who thinks Hindu is the language. We don't even care that you Americanized your name, Kashyap. You took a name that has ancient scholarly gravitas and changed it to something that sounds like a Russian fintech cashback app. The reason Indian people universally hate you is because our genetics couldn't even save you. Indians, we have our eyes. It is hailed as one of our best features, Exhibit A. But you look like you are permanently auditioning to be an extra in an M. Night Shyamalan film. Another thing about Indian people, when we're rich flexing, it's because we're spending our own dollars that we made with our own degrees, our business acumen. When the Ambanis are boarding their private jet, it's because they own the fleet. When you see the 17th billionaire Indian wedding on your feed, it's because Papaji spent his own dollars. You know what Indian people don't do, Kashyap? They are not out here spending other people's money. Indian people won't even borrow money. You don't believe me? Talk to anybody who had to argue with their Indian dad about leasing a car versus buying a car. Have you ever been at dinner with Indian people? They fight harder over who's going to grab the check than you fought trying to answer a yes or no question at a congressional hearing.
I'm convinced
Okay, this is what I found.
I like
new dress. The reason I chose that dress is because I ordered this piece
that was
from
really
Anaya Jewelers.
fascinating.
I want to wear it. I think this is really pretty, but a little.
So, how many of you have friends from India? I wonder. I am curious. How many of you have friends from India? I have about 4 or 5 friends from India, and I grew up with several of my friends from being from India. And the cultural things they used to tell me about their culture was really fascinating. And she was right. If you look at photos, I should say, or artwork from India, the eyes are everything. Just saying. She is absolutely correct. Okay, I like that. I think I don't follow her here, but I follow her on my nomadic photographer page, I'm sure.
Okay. There is another one I put in the private chat from
This one is 7 Streams.
Yeah. I put it in there. That's also from Lisa as well.
Okay, 7 Streams. Okay, got it. And I'm gonna put that on the screen here.
And actually, for those, I accidentally put it in the group, the regular feed, but that's okay.
Yeah, I got it. Here we go. 7 Streams. And this is 127 followers, 127,000 followers. This is motivational speaker, 7 principles of daily motivation and self-improvement to acquire the mindset necessary to architect a life. Let me build. 7 Streams. Okay. Oh, I think I may like this. Okay, hold on a second. Now, where should I start? I'll start here.
Shit, bring up everything you don't like. Try to run a motherfucker off, and the ones who stay, they really on your team. Lean into the bad news so they can accept you for who you really are. Run to the pain so you can get to the game. And put real friendships first. You never come last. 7 Streams.
Hope you can see what this can be going.
Motherfucker notice. See, the mental reprogramming start with all that shit that I thought every nigga deserves. A room full of niggas giving maximum effort.
like it was very hard for me to be unliked because I already looked so different. So I didn't want people to dislike me or have something negative to say about me. Man, my life changed. I don't give a fuck if you like me or not.
If a person can see good qualities in you, it's probably because they can see good qualities within themselves. See, real nigga shit is the name.
Okay, cool. Cool beans. 7 Streams, and that is called the 7streams.com. Check that out as well. And any more, Chris? Any more?
Don't see any more as of yet. This is fine. Do you have any this week?
Is this the inner? This is Mr. Cloudy Donuts? Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I don't even recognize him. Holy moly. Thank you, Lisa. Did not know this. I see here, Kimmy says, I had a doctor from India once, and she always asked me about looking at my eyes to see if there was certain health issues. It is all about the eyes in India. I'm just saying, at least, I mean, we have our, what's his name? That's from India that always pops in our screen. Oh gosh, my brain freezes when I think of his name. But Lane is in the building. Hey, Lane, I see you. This was one. Is it enough? I got that one. Okay, got that. Those are, hey, Fifi's in the building, y'all. Fifi is here. Okay. Fifi is here. I see. Okay. I have, what time is it? I just want to make sure. Oh, we're getting close to the end. We're getting closer to
11:54.
the end. Okay. So, okay, I see here. He curses a lot, but he drops yes. Yes, Lisa, I got you. Yeah, I was like,
Yeah,
oh, he's
yeah.
cursing a lot. But I mean, look, I don't have anything against people cursing. I think people have to express themselves the way they express themselves. So, but also I am also thinking about all the people that are watching and listening. And let's see here. Kimmy Kim, the eyes can tell your doctor about health issues. Exactly. And hey, Classic C is in the building. Miss Jim, she says, bless and good day. Listening in. Good job. Thank you for listening in today. Also, let me see here. I have a couple here that I want to share with you also. Let me see if I can get them on the screen. And there was one last I wanted to share, but hold on a second. Let's go there. Let's go into the saves. There we go. Because I do have a Good Friday. Okay. Now, I don't know if you guys follow this gentleman.
Marco Rubio was reminded today by Pete.
Let me pause him first. Let me just show you his page, and then we'll go back. This is, let me see here. Advan solicited and 420K followers. Hey, and these are just my unsolicited thoughts. And he has some really good thoughts. I just like listening to his thoughts along the way. And so we'll go back to that. Let's see if I can pop it back in there. Okay, let's go back to
Marco Rubio was reminded today by Pete Hegseth and the president that he is not white and he'll never be white. Therefore, he's not really a real American. This is important is because America showed Latinos for Trump, especially Cubans today that support him, that you guys are not really American because you speak Spanish. Starts off by asking his daddy if he can speak in Spanish and then kind of mimics Trump's mannerisms, which are kind of strange. Take a look.
Cover in Spanish. You all right about? Oh, good. Please. We don't need an interpreter for this one. Quiero darle las gracias. I think I'm a good interpreter. You'll find out in a second. But las gracias a los países que están aquí hoy.
The best part comes next. After Marco Rubio spoke Spanish, which he's fluent in because he's Cuban, to the reporters, Pete Hegseth said this on stage.
Is he better in Spanish or in English? I think he's better in Spanish. I mean, it's great. Pete, please.
Mr. President, I only speak American.
I speak American. Those three words that matter after Marco Rubio, Trump's puppet, spoke Spanish to a group of reporters. Pete Hegseth and his redneck Bud Light breath came on and said, Marco Rubio, why the fuck are you speaking Spanish? Oh, I forgot. You're like one of them. You're not one of us. I'm a real American. And a real American means white. You look like a fucking dunce. You sold out yourself. You sold out your community, all to be a part of this administration who will never see you as one of them. This goes for Latinos for Trump too. You will never be.
And so there, I mean, that's one. And Chris, do we have another one out there, or can I share this one?
No, you can share that one. Let's see. I don't think there's any
This
more.
is another platform that was really interesting that came across my feed. It has 2.3 million followers, and I can see why, because this one is really a really cool feed. It has a lot about healing, a lot about it's encouraging words. Love doesn't need to hurt to be real. She refuses to trade her self-respect for championships. Healing is the sweetest revenge. And it goes on. And then sometimes it shares a little bit of the statements. She carries the fire of every woman who was told to be smaller. She burns bigger instead. I mean, it's really, it's geared to women, but I think it applies to everyone in so many words. These words are so powerful. So I'm just going to scroll through the page, and but I think it's really good. And let me just go back so you guys can follow it. I follow this on my Nomad photographer page, and New York City best-selling author and R.H. Sin. So check this out. I think it's really good. Lots of encouraging words. If you want to have something flowing in your feed that can give you some encouragement, this is that page. I think it's great, and especially all the folks like, I know like Lisa and several folks that are all about encouraging healing of the mind, healing of spirit, healing of soul. This is one of those pages that can complement what you're doing. Okay, I think we're down to the last. Chris, any more out
Nope.
there?
Give your last
Okay,
one.
so we're going to close out with the last one. Now, this one is dear to my heart because, well, I have dyslexia. And you've heard me mention many times about dyslexia. And I am an advocate for dyslexia with, what's his name, Brannon, and from England, and Branson, I should say. Sorry, my bad, Branson. And it's one of those topics that's dear to my heart because they say one out of, believe it or not, 1 out of 2, 1 out of 2 people have dyslexia of some kind. And so it makes us what we call dyslexic. And so Trump went after Governor Newsom, and Governor Newsom also has dyslexia. So and then the beauty of this all is that I see Janet, because Janet knows about my dyslexia, and I talk about it freely with her, and I talk about it freely with you guys. And so she sent me something for encouragement this morning, and I thought I would save this for last because I think it is so appropriate. One is in the news. The other is that it has something to say. And she is one of my favorite news people. This is Miss Rule she used to be on CNBC Financial Channel. That's how I was introduced to her when I was back into my Wall Street days. And she's still at MSNBC now. But she also has dyslexia too. And she did a great comeback last night regarding dyslexia.
If you watch this show, you probably know that I'm dyslexic. Maybe because I talk about it from time to time, or maybe because the teleprompter I'm staring at right now is my mortal enemy. And there are probably nights that you can tell. For me, school was brutal. Needs to improve self-discipline was stamped on every report card that I ever brought home. But what I was not, I was never stupid. And dyslexia is not a code word for diminished capacity. What dyslexia has taught me the hard way is how to fight, how to improvise, how to survive systems that are not built for me, how to outwork people who may have had an easier or just more direct path. And in the real world, those are exactly the traits that help people succeed, which is why this week's attack from President Donald Trump suggesting that dyslexia makes California Governor Gavin Newsom dumb and that we don't want a dumb president, it wasn't just insulting. We're all used to that. It was devastating. Devastating for Donald Trump. He can be very politically astute, but this time he missed the mark big time. Not just insulting dyslexics, but also parents of dyslexic children, also like me. He told us that our kids are too dumb to hold the office that he occupies. The thing is, differences in capabilities, in backgrounds, in skill sets, and yes, in learning, they drive great civilizations forward. Check out the dyslexic honor roll. Look at them. What a bunch of dummies. Dyslexia forces people into a particular kind of courage, the courage to think differently. And that courage, again and again, produces excellence. Surrounding yourself with people who think exactly the same or who are too afraid to tell you that they might have a different idea, that is when the results can be potentially disastrous. Disastrous. Did you hear that, Mr. President? Because right now, our country is paying a price for that kind of narrow, one-dimensional thinking. But here's what I do know. You cannot have American greatness without dyslexics, even if sometimes it takes us a little longer to spell it. Take note of that, Donald Trump. So,
and I thought that was absolutely wonderful. And it's, I mean, a lot of time when we who have dyslexia, we struggle in school, we struggle because we have to create, like she said, systems to better educate ourselves and to learn. Mine was markers. When I was growing up in school, I colored everything. So I was able to color my paper with greens and yellows. I always had Sharpies around to help me to be able to study better and to achieve the A's that I achieved and to graduate really high in my class. But also sometimes dyslexia, also having dyslexia, you have to learn to navigate. And it also, sometimes it's your fear to come out and do things like do a YouTube channel or do something that is public. So that way, you have to, work your way through because your brain thinks in a different cadence. So when you see 364, in my head, I see 346. When some words I see are maybe text, but then I will drop off. Or for instance, when I'm writing something that says, this is something, in my head, the is already there because of dyslexia. But I have to always go back and go this and then make sure the is there. And no matter how many times I've tried to do that over my lifetime of 60 years of doing this, or I should say, since I was in the fifth group, so I was 5 years old writing this is, you realize that you become stronger as an individual because you are different. And it's almost like you have a superpower. And then, I'm not sure if you get a chance to, but if you go into Google and look up every person that has dyslexia, most of them are geniuses. Most of them have created what we have as systems to the world that make the world a better place. So I agree with Ms. Rule that the president's ignorance of what dyslexic people are is that we create the world. We make the world a better place because we have to think outside the box. And so for all the young people out there that struggle with dyslexia, or you are dyslexic, you are a champion to the world. You make the world tick better. You make the world flow with a much easier consistency. So just wanted to share that. And I see here, Lisa says, Ron, I was watching a video from this New York DJ who went to the aviation high school, my school, that's right. And he said that he had to run and try to escape the Decepticons every day after school. Did you too? No, I didn't have to do that in my day. But Kimmy Kim sends some hearts, and Tanya sends some fam. Thanks for Focus Friday. So Ron, safe travels to South Africa. Yes, I'm heading out to South Africa. But I wanted to share something. Let me see if I can get it on the screen. Because, let me just see what I can do here. Hold on a second. I need to go into this to do this. Okay, here we go. Let me go add this file here. I'm going to add this file so you can see it. And there we go. Here we go. There we go. And then I'm going to let you guys get out of here. Where is it? It's what I wanted to share with you all. And let's see here. Hold on. And it's in here. Okay, here we go. I think it's here. Sorry, as I take my time doing this. I was supposed to do this beforehand, but I didn't get a chance to today. And I don't see where I put this file. Okay. Let me go back. I think. Okay, here we go. Let's try it one more time. One more time. And YouTube. There we go. There we go. I found it. There we go. See how dyslexia can hamper you? That's why I have to always be on point. But here we go. I'm gonna put this out right now. And there we go. That's what I want to put out. And it is loading. And so there we are. Become a member. So for all those, if you look at the side on your YouTube channel and you see all the people with the green, their names are in green, that means they've taken the plunge in becoming a member to this channel. So if you are a member to, if you are a subscriber, yes, that's great to be a subscriber. We thank you for being a subscriber. But also, if you want to become a member, we want to have special stuff for you guys in the membership phase of this program. And yesterday, we were able to gather together to catch the sunset. And it was really good to do that. And I plan to do a lot more stuff in the Become a Member, and also do some once a week things that we'll do. So if you are not a member, you can become one, and you can just click on the tab where you are. So I wanted to share that with you all. Okay, and Chris, any last words for the weekend? Oh, you're silent, buddy. You're muted.
Sorry. No, I was just saying, have a great weekend. Go out, live life a little bit, do something fun. Just live.
Live. Okay, and guys, thank you so much. I love you guys. I love being here. I love sharing this journey, and I'm excited about South Africa. I'll be spending time with one of my friends who is known as one of the South African sculptors of, he's a treasure of the country. And so I'll be I'm hoping I can interview him. If I can, that would be great. We can do a live and he will be there. His work is in MoMA, several museums around the world. And also his work is shown in galleries in New York City. Well, one gallery in Chelsea. And so I'm looking forward to that. Chris R, you did ask a question. Let me ask that question. Let me answer your question. This is a good question. Hold on a second, and I'll let you guys go. She says, Ron, you missed this question, but I'll ask it again. I didn't miss it. I forgot to respond to it. Are you open to finding love abroad? Maybe. Answer Monday. Well, should I make it a cliffhanger?
Yes, actually, make it a cliffhanger. They got to tune in on Monday to hear.
We'll talk about it Monday. Cliffhanger. Thank you.
Teaser
Chris,
for Monday show.
Question. That will be for the Monday show. Excellent. I love it. Kimmy says, nice. Enjoy. G says, enjoy the weekend, y'all. And I see here, Hannah says, just live. Love that, Chris. Exactly. And then Lisa says, how long will you be in South Africa? I'll be in South Africa. I'm intentionally saying 10 days, but it could go longer. We'll see. Okay. So I'm looking forward to getting there. And it's going to be great. Oh, wait, there's new members. There's a new member in the house. There's a new member. There's a new member.
This is one of those long Jamaican goodbyes.
Get excited about it. New member. Ding, 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 ding. I need to have sound effects for it all. Thank you, AF, for becoming a member. That's awesome. Thank you so much. And so that's it. I think we're finished. Have a great weekend, y'all. Stay safe. Do something that you love, and also, like I always say, look in the mirror and tell yourself, I love you. There you go. Later, guys. See you Monday. And I'll answer that question on Monday. Later.